What does a pastor need to know in order to steward his own authority well? Well, in the middle of the book, I give 5 different lessons of what good authority looks like, 5 rules for it. Number 1, it is not unaccountable, but submits to a higher authority. You're the lead pastor, senior pastor, whatever. You are still called to submit to the other elders, to the congregation. A man should never lead unless he knows how to submit. If you know how to submit and follow, well, then I'm more willing to trust and follow you. Whenever our elders are considering a new man as an elder and he comes to the table, one of the questions we always ask him is, are you willing to submit to the other elders? Now, this is true not just for pastors. I would say this is true in every area of life, in every form of authority you have. If you're not willing to submit, you should not lead. Good authority always submits to a higher authority. Number 2, a good authority and a good pastor doesn't steal life, but creates it. You didn't become a pastor to hoard all the authority in the congregation to yourself. Rather, you became a pastor to help facilitate and pass out authority and give other people a chance to grow and to lead. So yeah, you're leading, yeah, you're teaching, probably doing the lion's share of it, but you're also looking for opportunities to raise others up by passing out authority. You're looking to author life or create life, not steal it. Number 3, it's not unteachable, but seeks wisdom. Can't tell you how many times I've been sitting at an elder meeting around the table with other elders, and we're facing some difficult situation, and I think, oh my goodness, this is tough. Lord, give me wisdom. And I seek the counsel. We seek the counsel of other elders. We sometimes have conversations with experts or congregation members about this or that. And so it is always in every domain of life. Good authority seeks wisdom wherever it can. It's not unteachable. Number 4, it's neither permissive nor authoritarian, but administers discipline. As a pastor, you're thinking about ways not just to let the church or people do whatever they want, but at the same time, you don't want to exercise a heavy hand. Got to make decisions, but you're trying to strike that balance. Number 5, and finally, good authority is not self-protective, but bears the costs. Remember one time I was sitting in the family room with my 9-year-old daughter sitting in a chair, and I said, "Sweetheart, can you go get Daddy a glass of water?" Because I knew she'd be happy to. But notice what I was doing in that moment. We were both sitting comfortably, but I was asking her to bear the costs of getting up out of a comfortable chair and getting water, instead of pulling costs up into myself. There are times when you as a leader, you as an authority figure or as a pastor in any domain of life, need to ask others to bear certain costs. You know, a general says, conquer that hill, sort of thing. At the same time, I think a good authority figure is always looking for ways to draw those costs into him or herself. A pastor especially needs to be doing that. He's kind of the first there. He's the last to leave. He's laboring over the sheep. Think about Paul and his talking about being stoned and danger in the city and danger in the country and in all of those other ways. And above all of that, my grief for the church, he says. So good pastors are looking to bear the costs, not ask others to do so.